Hello and welcome to another episode of Kia Electric News, your weekly roundup of EV news from Kia, Hyundai and Genesis. Before I start, please can I ask you to do me a favour. 40% of viewers who watch this video are not subscribed, according to YouTube stats. If you like what I do on this channel, please hit the subscribe button if you have not done already, and please consider pressing the hype button if you like this video. This helps support this channel and helps my channel grow. As some of you may know, I had my hernia operation over a week ago. I'm recovering well and I've been off the pain medication for a few days now. So it's all going good. In case you missed them this week, I did 2 episodes. In place of Kia Electric News last Sunday, I did a channel and news update. The big story I covered in that was the fact that the Kia EV3 had come out joint number 1 in the What Car UK 2025 Reliability Survey. Shock. Good news. The second episode of the week was about the Kia EV3 Secrets and Shortcuts, which has gone down really well. This was a kind of sequel to the EV6 version I did at the start of the year, one of the last videos I did for Elvira. I'll start the week with some news of the Kia EV4 all-wheel drive GT version. Kia has revealed a new GT wrap on the forthcoming EV4 GT, a foil design dedicated to the company's electric GT prototypes. Created to touch on the emotional character of its high-performance cars, the GT foil design infuses models in development with the energy and attitude that defines Kia's GT production models. Kia also released quite a few images of the EV4 GT covered in the wrap. Following on from that, Autocar had exclusive images to show, as well as some good ones from the interior. Autocar says that this Kia has showcased a prototype of the new EV4 GT hatchback, and Autocar has had the exclusive access to it. The electric hot hatch isn't due until 2026, but Kia has revealed the first images of the model in what it calls its GT wrap, a foil wrap for its GT prototypes that hides the final styling ahead of launch. The prototype was at the recent Car of the Year Tannis test in northern Denmark, where Autocar was able to look around inside and outside and find out more about a model for which no official information yet exists. The EV4 GT looks more like a Volkswagen Golf R rival than a Volkswagen Golf GTI, and to that end is all-wheel drive with a twin motor configuration, the additional motor coming at the rear over the standard single motor Kia EV4. Combined peak power from the 2 motors is likely to be about 400 brake horsepower, and the 0 to 62 miles an hour time is around 5 seconds, judging by the acceleration data loggers within the prototype, which you can see on the screen. This week, Kia How To Videos released a video on the Kia EV4 climate control and filter. The most interesting part of the video was the bit at the end where it explains how to change the cabin air filter. This is exactly the same method as the Kia EV3. If you notice an unpleasant smell while the climate control system is operating, you can replace the climate control air filter yourself. Open the glove box and remove the right damper. Push in both sides of the glove box to lower it. Squeeze the release mechanism of the filter tray cover and remove the climate control air filter. Replace it with a new climate control air filter. After replacing it, reassemble the glove box in the reverse order. On Thursday, Inside EVs reported that the EV4 is no longer coming to the USA. Not good news. A Kia spokesperson confirmed to Inside EVs, Kia's full range of vehicles offers meaningful value and inspiring performance to customers, he said. However, as market conditions for EVs have changed, the release of the upcoming EV4 electric sedan will be delayed until further notice. So hopefully it should come in the future. Hyundai Motor Group officials have declined to address how the tariff negotiations between the US and South Korea have impacted its product planning. While the Trump administration's recent imposition of 15% tariffs on imports from that country is lower than 25% duty it faced much earlier in the year, it still likely didn't help the EV4's case. The EV4 is the latest of several electric models to see a pause, delay or cancellation in the US market. Many were due to be imported from other countries or not viable in the marketplace without the tax credits. In other good news, this week Kia announced that the Kia PV5 cargo electric van has set a new Guinness World Record on a single charge with maximum payload. The PV5 Cargo long-range four-door variant featuring a 71.2 kWh battery was utilised for the trial with its maximum authorised payload of 665 kilograms. It covered 693.38 kilometres, or roughly 431 miles, on a single charge, setting a new benchmark for efficiency and endurance in the LCV segment. The record-breaking drive took place on 30th September 25 under authentic real-world conditions on public roads north of Frankfurt, Germany. This is important because it's not the lab-based WLTP tests which we normally have. Even if Kia is new to the LCV market, this record is a testament to the versatility and innovation behind Kia's first PBV, showing that we are serious contenders, said Mark Hedrich, President and CEO of Kia Europe. The fact that much of the target audience for this van variant could operate for almost 2 full working days on a single charge speaks volumes about its real-world capability. The PV5 combines efficiency, flexibility and intelligent connectivity in one package. The record route was carefully designed to replicate the daily realities of delivery and logistics operations. Over a 58.2 kilometre urban and extra-urban loop, the PV5 Cargo faced traffic lights, intersections, roundabouts and typical city traffic, mirroring the conditions most logistics drivers encounter every day. On top of this, the van repeatedly tackled an elevation gain of approximately 370 metres, completing the loop 12 times whilst carrying its full payload and finally coming to a stop within the 12th loop. The challenging conditions underscore the PV5 Cargo's superior efficiency and reliability. Designed by engineers to optimise practical usability, the PV5 serves as a highly dependable solution for sustainable urban mobility without compromising performance. It's a good result. This week, Kia Korea released a video in Korea on how to use the PV5 passenger liftgate. I've transcribed this into English. One of the most interesting things about the liftgate on this video is that it has an auto close function, as in walk away lock. It would be nice to know if this function will make it outside of Korea though. You can open and close the liftgate effortlessly with the power liftgate button. Press and hold the liftgate button on your smart key to open the liftgate. Press and hold it again to close the liftgate. Press the liftgate button inside the vehicle to open the liftgate. Press and hold it again to close the liftgate. Or you can press the liftgate open button on the vehicle exterior to open the liftgate. Press the liftgate close button inside the vehicle to close it. Enable the smart liftgate and liftgate auto close functions in the infotainment system settings. Then approach the rear of the vehicle with your smart key to automatically open the liftgate. And walk away to automatically close it. To turn off the auto close function, press the auto close deactivation button. In the infotainment system settings, you can adjust the power liftgate opening height to suit your preference. To set a custom height, open the liftgate to the desired position, then press and hold the button inside the liftgate for 3 seconds, after which it will open only to the set height. Be sure to check for obstructions before opening or closing the liftgate. This week I came across a fresh teardown video of the Kia EV9 battery pack. This was presented by academic Professor John D. Kelly of Weber State University. He explains quite a lot in useful great detail about the arrangements of cells in the pack and how they are wired up in series and parallel, and it's well worth a watch. Hyundai this week announced that AI enhancements are coming to the Ioniq 9, well, just like the ones in the EV3 to be fair. With the launch of the Ioniq 9, Hyundai sets a new benchmark for artificial intelligence in a production vehicle. As the brand's flagship electric SUV, Ioniq 9 showcases how intelligent technologies can not only enhance the driving experience, but also transform how drivers and passengers interact with their car on a daily basis. From generative AI-powered voice control to predictive systems and over-the-air updates, Ioniq 9 embodies the future of AI-powered mobility. At the heart of Hyundai's new digital ecosystem is Hyundai AI Assistant, a voice-controlled system that brings generative AI into the cockpit. Designed for natural, context-aware conversations, it understands complex questions and responds with clear, relevant answers. Drivers can activate the assistant with "Hey Hyundai" or via steering wheel button. I wonder how you've got to pronounce Hyundai for it to activate though. Unlike traditional command-based controls, the Hyundai AI Assistant leverages multiple intelligent modules, including a generative AI engine to support drivers with seamless real-time assistance. The advanced system responds to open-ended questions such as "Can you recommend a family-friendly restaurant nearby?", while also providing travel guidance based on live traffic and personal preferences. Beyond voice interaction, the assistant controls in-car functions like climate settings and media playback via natural speech, eliminating the need for rigid commands. Its ability to understand complex queries and engage in follow-up dialogue ensures intuitive and efficient interaction throughout the journey. At launch, the Hyundai AI Assistant supports 6 languages: German, UK English, Spanish, French, Italian and Dutch. The wake-up phrase, "Hey Hyundai," is available in German and UK English, with more to follow. But it's not just AI that makes driving the Ioniq 9 more comfortable. The all-electric SUV also features other intelligent systems that optimize driving performance in real time. Highlights include smart regen braking that adjusts energy recuperation using navigation data like speed limits and road geometry, improving range and driving smoothness. Intelligent HVAC zone control that detects seat occupancy and fine-tunes airflow and temperature accordingly. Combined with a heat pump, it ensures comfort while saving energy, especially in cold climates. All good stuff. Swedish Herald reports that Kia and Tesla's electric car batteries received the highest grade when the car broker KVD grades the second-hand market's electric car batteries. At the same time, 8 out of 10 are deemed to have a continued high capacity. They are actually better than we thought, says Martin Reinholdsson, test manager at KVD Biel. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Used car dealer KVD Biel has investigated the electric car batteries of 1,300 electric cars and plug-in hybrids. The batteries are rated according to the state of health, or SOH, which measures the difference between the battery's current condition compared to their original capacity. In the survey, 8 out of 10 car batteries received the highest rating, showing that over 90% of the capacity remains. KVD Biel rated the well-being of the batteries of a total of 723 electric cars and 643 plug-in hybrids. Here is the top 10. At number 1, the Kia EV6. Number 2, the Kia e-Niro. Number 3, the Tesla Model Y. Number 4, the Opel Mokka-e. Number 5, the Mazda MX-30. Number 6, the Audi Q4 e-tron. Number 7, the Fiat 500e. Number 8, the Volvo XC40 Recharge. Number 9, Citroen EC4. And at number 10, the Volkswagen ID4. Great result for Kias. Korea Economic Daily reports that Hyundai and Kia are to take a fresh crack at the Japanese market, long dubbed the graveyard for imported vehicles. The 2 automaking units of Hyundai Motor Group, which also owns premium brand Genesis, are participating in this year's Japan Mobility Show, which opens on October 30th. It marks the first time the sister firms will appear together at Japan's premier motor exhibition, in a coordinated effort to challenge the dominance of the local automakers such as Toyota, Honda and Nissan for electric vehicles. Hyundai Motor Group is zeroing in on what it sees as the Achilles heel of Japanese car makers, their sluggish transition to electrification. Yeah, no shit. The Insta, also known as the Casper Electric, sold via Hyundai's online platform in Japan, is showing strong traction amongst Japanese consumers. Vehicles showcased include the PV5 van, the Insta or Casper, the Nexo hydrogen fuel cell vehicle and the Ioniq 5. On Friday morning, Kia announced its third quarter business results. It posted Q3 revenue of 28.69 trillion won, which is up 8.2% year on year. Quarter 3 global sales of 785,137 units, up 2.8% year on year. Q3 operating profits at 1.46 trillion won, which is down 49.2% year on year, and with an operating profit margin of 5.1%. Strong HEV demand led to a 32.3% rise in electrified model sales. Kia is to sustain global sales momentum with new hybrid models and full EV lineup. In Europe, despite strong EV sales, overall volume fell due to model discontinuations and temporary production adjustments at the Slovakia plant during its electrification transition. In India, sales dipped due to the deferred demand ahead of the goods and services tax reduction implemented at the end of September. I get that's an inducement. In the third quarter of 25, Kia recorded global retail sales of 204,000 electrified vehicles, that's including hybrids, PHEVs and BEVs, representing a 32.3% increase from a year earlier. Electrified vehicles accounted for 26.4% of Kia's global sales in that period, compared with 21% a year before. So it's not slowing down. Hybrid sales rose 40.9% year over year to 118,000 units, leading the overall sales growth of the company's electrified models in the past quarter. Sales of BEVs increased 30% to 70,000 units, whilst plug-in hybrid sales stood at 17,000 units, down 2.6% from a year ago. Also on Friday morning, Hyundai Motor Group announced Nvidia Blackwell AI factory to power fleet of AI-driven mobility solutions. Hyundai Motor Group and Nvidia are now entering a new phase of collaboration, shifting from strategic adoption of advanced software platforms and infrastructure to joint innovation of core physical AI technologies. Together, they will co-develop AI capabilities for mobility solutions, next-generation smart factories, and on-device semiconductor advancements to strengthen Hyundai Motor Group's future capabilities. As part of this endeavour, Hyundai Motor Group and Nvidia aim to enable integrated AI model training, validation, and deployment using 50,000 Nvidia Blackwell GPUs. In addition, in support of the Korean government's initiative to build a national physical AI cluster, Hyundai Motor Group and Nvidia will work closely with government stakeholders to accelerate ecosystem development. This will result in an approximately $3 billion investment to advance the physical AI landscape in Korea. Key efforts include the establishment of Hyundai Motor Group's Physical AI Application Center, Nvidia AI Technology Center, and Physical AI Data Centers in the region. To formalise this collaboration, the Ministry of Science and ICT and the Republic of Korea and Hyundai Motor Group and Nvidia signed a Memorandum of Understanding on October 31st. This collaboration will also foster dynamic exchanges with Nvidia's world-class engineers and technicians, helping to cultivate Korea's next generation of physical AI talent. With its Nvidia Blackwell-based AI factory, Hyundai Motor Group will deploy essential infrastructure for powering every phase of innovation, bringing together in-vehicle AI, autonomous driving, factory automation, and robotics into one intelligent, interconnected ecosystem. Hyundai Motor Group is using the three Nvidia AI compute platforms that serve as the infrastructure for physical AI and robotics. Nvidia DGX platform and other Nvidia AI infrastructure enables large-scale AI model training and software development. Nvidia Omniverse and Nvidia Cosmos, running on Nvidia RTX Pro servers, enables digital twins and simulation to optimize manufacturing, as well as test and validate AV software across an infinite number of driving scenarios. Nvidia Drive AGX4 enables as the AI brain for real-time intelligence in vehicles and robots. Together, these computing platforms form the backbone of AI and car factories, enabling the transportation industry to develop, validate, and deploy advanced physical AI at scale. Since I didn't do a Kia electric news last week, Ioniq N YouTuber put out another 2 explaining videos about technology in the Ioniq 5N. The first was about Ioniq 5N cooling thermal management technology. Hyundai N's advanced thermal management technology is designed to mitigate performance degradation caused by severely high or low temperature conditions. We've incorporated an integrated radiator structure with upper and lower elements, featuring a dual row cooling module. The bumper vent design increases cooling surface area by 60%. The battery chiller's heat transfer efficiency has been upgraded 70% with inner thin channels. When activating N battery preconditioning or N race mode, the system actively engages vehicle control unit and air temperature control unit to deploy refrigerant via the onboard compressor. The refrigerant cooled by the battery chiller lowers the temperature of the coolant, which then circulates through the lower battery structure. This was vital during the record-breaking ascent at the 2024 Pikes Peak International Hill Climb, preventing the battery from reaching its thermal limit without battery performance degradation. Advanced control over battery temperature enables peak performance. And the second video explainer was about the Ioniq 5N Drift Optimiser Pro. N-Drift Optimiser is designed to facilitate driving across various skill levels from beginners to professionals. It provides drifting assistance by precise coordination of optimal torque distribution control and real-time monitoring systems, with highly accurate modulation of Electronic Stability Control or ESC and Vehicle Control Unit or VCU. When initiating a drift, onboard systems begin to monitor vehicle behaviour and predict driver intent. Entering the corner with the accelerator off, regen torque oversteer applies higher regen force in the rear motors to send inertia to the front and create oversteer. Drift torque control engages more braking torque to the front and side wheels for immediate turning behaviour. During turn-in, the ELSD or limited slip differential opens quickly to allow for linear drift initiation. During power oversteer, N-Drift Optimiser distributes optimal torque to front and rear to maintain drift angle. ELSD locks or opens depending on driver input. When the system detects a spin, Electronic Stability Control prevents yaw, overshoot or spin. N-Drift Optimiser is designed for each user to advance from level 1 to 10, with the goal of high angle drifting. Level 1 ensures maximum safety with significant system assist and is set for novice drifters at medium speed. At level 10, Pro Mode disables Electronic Stability Control or ESC, offering full wheel speed control for expert drivers. Challenge yourself step by step from level 1 to Pro Mode and keep the art of ice drifting alive with your Ioniq N. And finally, time for the Japanese mobility show. Hyundai has released this Insteroid Drift Master Film. Step into the driver's seat. Insteroid has finally landed in JDM, Japanese Drift Master. Starting today, you can take the wheel online via Steam or enjoy an exclusive hands-on experience at the Japanese mobility show, which is from now up until November the 9th at the Hyundai booth. Feel the rush of real mountain drifting brought to life with stunning realism. Want to add Insteroid to your garage? Keep an eye out for the new side mission campaign. Well, I say, come on Hyundai, stop messing around and teasing us and just make the damn thing already. Looks like a lot of fun. Anyway, that's all for this week. As usual, links to all source stories and videos can be found in the show notes in the video description. Thanks for all the comments and likes and welcome new subscribers. Welcome to new channel members Carlo Muti and Jose Maria Gonzalez. Enormous thanks to my channel members for your invaluable financial support. If you support this channel and become a channel member for just £1.49 a month, probably less in euros, you get advert-free early access to my videos and also video exclusives. You can also support this channel by using my Octopus referral code, which I'll put on screen, and it's also in the show notes, and Electroverse referral codes, which are in, as I say, are in the video description. We can share £100 if you use my Octopus code or £10 if you use my Electroverse code. That's just in the UK. You can also support this channel for free by just clicking subscribe or pressing the hype button if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.